We gonna work our way down the ABCs. Shout out to Miss Mac in psychology. Terms about the brain, cause we know best. Listen to us and you'll pass the next test. We gonna start with the amygdala, small nuclei cluster. Emotions reacting, my memory adjuster. Now angular gyrus in Brodmann's 39. Language, math, cognition, the association areas. I'm using higher levels. Keeps my room in its perpetual dishevel. Interact effectively, abstract debris makes me aware of my growing maturity. On to the B's, the brainstem is quite important. Connects your brain to your body. Without it, you dead. No place to rest your head. Working these terms from A to Z. If you got things to say, I know you'll listen here. Broca's area lets you sing like the OG Chevalier. On to the little brain, I'm talking cerebellum. Motor control, pick and roll, precision, why don't you tell them? The cerebral cortex, a quite important layer. Covers the brain, making the MV players. Memory, perception, language and thought. Attention and consciousness, these items can't be bought. The corpus callosum, bridging the divide. Lets the hemispheres talk to the other side. Located in the front, as the name might suggest, the frontal lobe houses the dopamine nest. Reward, attention, memory and drive. At consequence, it helps us to arrive. The hippocampus, in the limbic system. Long-term, short-term memory kingdom. Our spatial navigation is found in this formation, but we might stop with the Alzheimer's gunshot. I'm going to conclude with the hypothalamus. T-Rex is up next, thank God for all of us. This portion of the brain controls hunger, thirst, but mainly links up nerves hand in hand to the pituitary gland in the endocrine land. The brain remains a curiosity. I hope I helped a little. Watch out for ESG, the ultimate knowledge transmittal.
Your brain's gonna function just how it wants.
Your mind's just a junction of random thoughts.
Miss Mac is a name that we all exalt,
So check the rhyme.
hold applause. Your brain's gonna function just how it wants.
Your mind is a junction of random thoughts.
Miss Mac is a name that we all exalt,
So check the rhyme.
hold applause. The medulla oblongata, autonomic, sneezing, breathing, wheezing. So why don't you believe that bless yous indeed a message is received by motors and sensories? Let's move along, moving on. Motor cortex, 3 subdivisions of the secondary area. Supplementary, premotor, posterior. The planning of, the execution, the movement of any single limb your little brain does the choosing of. Cortices continue. Sensory, visual. Sensory is senses, visual peripherals. Sensory parietal, visual occipital. Lobe, the lobe, there's 4. Hold on. P-A-R-I-E-T-A-L. You just use this lobe to process what you spell, also what you touch, and also how you speak, or how you feel pain. Lame brains can't retain all the info I've engraved. Those minds still remain, but it's time to switch it up. It's the occipital. If you're blind, here to go. Recognition is the goal, but it's color for this lobe. Temporal. That's including what you hear. What you heard can compare with the message we endear. If your vision isn't clear, it's T-Rex, simply the best. Hold the tears, cause emotional responses are what this lobe controls. And memories too, bada bing, bada boom. When hormones swirl like typhoons, pituitary glands are the reason for the swoons. And the bonds is the reason for the drastic and laxative reaction to the Jimmy Dora action. The reticular formation, with no hesitation, does the same. And along with the pons cover sleep, count the sheep. And last but not least, the last 2 terms are here. I know you can save a chair. The thalamus, from the brain to the spinal cord, linking up the sensory perception in your movement forward. Right in the cerebral cortex for your consciousness. This gray matter means much more than simple-mindedness. Language comprehension, language recognition, language interpretation to the Spanish or a Haitian. We're Nikki's area for verbal communication. We thank you for the listen. Gracias for the patience.